John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and I'm here with another video. And this video is going to be a couple mail calls and a leather project. So that's what we have today. One of those videos is the JO SAK pack and edition. So we've got some additional Victorinox and an Imperial and a Winger. I'll go through those in just a minute. That's part of one of my mail calls. And from Walter, so that'll be pretty cool. And then the first mail call is from BDH, and BDH, if you remember, I made that Westmark sheath for him just recently. A very complicated project, but I really enjoyed it, and I sent along a little extra for him because he's been very kind to me. And well, he went and sent me a box. So we got some goodies in there. The first thing is we've got this Rough Rider. He sent two of these. They're Rough Rider 1407 and is the model. And it is a little fixed blade. So let me get this out of here for you. Here's the box. Rough Rider. You know, your typical box there. Let you read it. There's the number. Very cool. And it comes in the sheath. Got a little lanyard hole there. I suppose you could do a neck knife out of this. I'm not sure. But here it is. It's a real thin knife. And you can see there's the Tang stamp. You can barely see it. Yeah, I think it's 1407. Yeah, China. And I don't know what the steel is on this, but I can flash it up on the screen. Probably 440 would be my guess. I got a little handle, kind of looks like a wood handle. I'm not sure if it's wood or not, but this is cool. And fits right down in the sheath there. And I got a little belt loop right there. Put it on your belt. And that's pretty cool. He sent two of them. So one of them I'll probably use for gathering some items for a giveaway in future giveaways. I don't have one necessarily planned at the moment, but yeah, just for the future. And so he sent two of those. Thank you, BDH. And then he also sent this other thing, which I really think is cool. He sent this little sheath. It's like a neck sheath for Victorinox 58mm models. And there's the box. Leather pouch with cord, and the cord's reflective too. So you can see that. I don't know if there's any other numbers on it, but there's the box, and here's what it looks like. And it's got the cord there, and that's reflective, I've noticed. And I've got my Rambler in there. So you just put that in there, and you can either put this in your pocket and wrap this around your belt loop, or you can put it around your neck. So that is very cool. Thank you, BDH. I really appreciate these gifts very much. That was fun to get that box and see these gifts. So the next box was from Walter. Now, first of all, if you're familiar with my channel, Walter is a subscriber and friend, and he has supported my channel with knives, basically, and other items. One other item is back here. There's that stitching pony. He made that stitching pony for me. That is probably one of the best gifts related to the channel I have ever received. I use that almost daily. Well, maybe not daily, but several times a week, and depending on the projects. But Walter has been making the 3D clips. These are the Victorinox clips, pocket danglers, and he's made these specifically for me to share. So I've been sharing them with channels, with folks that do trades with me, and that sort of thing. I've sent out a few, and so I've got more, and I've reloaded there. So thank you, Walter. Those glow in the dark, by the way. And then he sent several knives. Now, one of the knives I don't have here with me because I've been carrying it. What he sent was a couple recruits So he sent 2 recruits. The recruit has got the main blade. It has the opening layer. There you go. It has a toothpick and tweezers. Unless it's an economy recruit, then it would not have that. And then it has the spare pin blade. And this is an 84 millimeter model from Victorinox. So very easy to carry. So he sent 2 of those. I've been carrying the other one. He also sent another Victorinox, a Tinker Deluxe. Now the Tinker Deluxe has the main blade. It has the opening layer. Okay. It has the scissors, full-size scissors. It has the pliers. Okay. It's a super tinker with pliers, basically. It has the, of course, Phillips screwdriver. It has a hole for a pin there, which I'll add a pin to it. It has the parcel hook and the awl. We'll take the parcel hook out, but there's the awl, toothpick and tweezers. I think I mentioned that. So I have a Tinker Deluxe that was given to me by Pete at Jersey Knife Guy. So this one, I'll have to decide what I'm going to do with it. It might be part of a giveaway. Who knows? Then he also sent a Wenger Commander. Now I have a Wenger Apprentice. The Apprentice is basically the same thing as a Commander. Commander has a can opener, bottle opener with screwdriver and wire stripper. It has the main blade and it has the nail file. Okay, Wengers usually have a nail file instead of a pin blade. It has the toothpick. Well, this one doesn't. I don't think this one has toothpick and tweezers apparently. But it has the awl and the corkscrew, as you can see there. So that's very cool. I did not have a Wenger Commander, and this one's in great shape. So that's a great addition to the collection. And then this other piece, I was like, oh, wow. I'm into Scout knives. I have several. And this is a Girl Scouts of America. You can barely see the Girl Scout emblem. And it is from Imperial Providence, Rhode Island, USA. You can see that right there. And this is a Girl Scout camp knife, you know, or Swiss Army knife. Can opener and the bottle opener with screwdriver and the awl over on the other side. Kind of a little screwdriver tip on there. And it's got the bail. Great green color. Love that. And I just picked up a Cutmaster Girl Scout camp knife. So I'll do a video in the future on all my Scout knives. I think you all will enjoy that. So these are the mail calls. So let's get these knives out of the way. Thank you to Walter. Thank you to BDH for the wonderful gifts. This community just blows me away. Yes, I forgot one other one that Walter sent me, and he sent me this one. This is a Kershaw Husker, and it's a little modern with assisted opening, and he wanted me to check it out. Actually gave it to me, but because he has another one, but he has 2, but he sent me to check this out because it's hard to open. So this is just very difficult to open, and it seems to be getting a little better. A little bit of it is the technique. You got to do like a light switch. You got to push it down like that, and it seems to open better. The other thing I did do is take it all apart. Although I couldn't get the spring for the spring assist out, and it had a bunch of grease in it. So I'm guessing that might be part of the issue, is it just has too much grease. This all had way too much grease on it. I cleaned that. I took it all apart, cleaned it, put it back together. I couldn't get the spring assist out because this one standoff, this post here, I couldn't get the screw out, and I was messing up the screw. So I decided to skip it. But it's got a lot of grease in there, and I think it's a little too much. but it also might be partly the design of the flipper tab. So I got this one too. So I'll splice this into the video. I had forgotten about it in the middle of the video. So then we also have a leather project. And you remember I mentioned that I was doing a project for Cornbread over at Hunting for Hookers. And I was doing it for his Moor Maker. Here's the Moor Maker knife. And I don't know if you can see that there, but there it is right there, fixed blade. This is a beautiful knife. He did some work on this, fixed it up, wanted me to make a sheath. So I made a sheath for him, and here it is. Now I have to say I nailed the stitching on this. I mean, it's just about perfect. Put a little stamping on it for him. This is a little tricky. If you notice the welt, I had to build the welt up on this end because this handle is really thick. Look how thick that handle is. So I had to build that up, and I did a little bit of wet forming there. Just a little bit when the dye was just drying. I stuck the knife in there and molded it around it before I stitched it. And I think it turned out pretty good. It's got to have been 1 3/4 belt loop, so it should fit pretty tight on most belts, and it should fit most belts. So got a little bit of leather finish in the flag there, but that'll come out with some buffing. But anyway, so that's the project. I think it turned out great. We'll get that shipped off to Cornbread here today, and I hope he enjoys that. Well, thank you to Walter. Thank you to BDH. Thank you to Cornbread for asking me to do this. And thank you all for watching.